Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. We are at Cape Keraudren. We're here for 2 nights. The place was so busy, the first couple of campsites we drove through. And we were speaking with someone this morning from a place where we just left last week's episode. He said, just keep following the tracks and you'll end up finding somewhere all by yourself. And that's where we are. Right at the Cape, right at the ocean. Cam's already spotted turtles. He's spotted fish jumping out. I can't wait to throw a line in out there, mate. Yeah. But right now, we need to set up.
Where?
Oh yeah, there is a massive turtle out there.
I don't see him anymore.
Oh.
Where?
Yeah, he was huge. Massive big turtle. Like, right there. It's not the most comfortable ground to be camped on, I must be honest. It is very rocky where we are at the moment. There's sandier sections, but mate, I can't wait to go fishing out there.
Yeah.
Tried my luck at fishing out there. Cape Keraudren got one back on me. I lost all my gear. It's super rocky down there and the tide is actually going out. So we're going to go and the kids want to go for a swim, so we're going to go for a little bit of a scout around, go down on the beach, give the kids a swim. I'll try and rustle up some firewood and find some better places to go fishing. There's definitely fish out there. I was getting bites. I managed to get 4 casts out there before I got snagged on a rock and I couldn't get it back. Anyway, not to worry. Oh man, hindsight's a beautiful thing. Just out there, that's where I was fishing earlier. I'm not surprised I lost my tackle. That's ridiculous. I'm surprised I got 4 casts and got it back. It's so rocky out there. All right, so the kids chickened out. They didn't want to go for a swim anymore, but we did manage to get a whole bunch of firewood for tonight. There was a cyclone that came through the area a few months ago and it hit the Pardue Roadhouse, which is shut down, has been ever since it got hit by the cyclone. But it did make gathering firewood a lot easier, I must say. You can't collect any timber from the Cape, so we had to leave the property. So we just got onto the main road and the amount of debris on the side of the road was quite staggering actually. I just got the chainsaw and chopped up a few good pieces. That should do us for a couple of nights while we're here. We've also got the added advantage of while we're here, the Stairway to the Moon, it's called. It's basically like an interaction between the full moon and the low tide. So obviously as the sun sets, the moon will be coming up, and with the low tide, it almost looks like stairs leading to the full moon as the reflection of the moon shimmers on the water. So I never knew it was here at Cape Keraudren. I've heard of it in Broome. It's quite a big deal there. It happens a few times a year, I suppose, but apparently it's on tonight. So Miranda was just telling me about that. That's awesome. Hopefully we get a good view of that. Gonna go and check out this Stairway to the Moon. We are just navigating a very rocky and holy track at the moment. It's like Swiss cheese. Yeah, you're right, Jacqueline.
Weird. One has a big
These aren't too bad, but some of those back there are really deep holes.
Yeah.
Those ones are not an issue, but there's some big potholes in here.
Yeah. Ooh.
Jeez. I wouldn't be running, but okay. Not a bad spot to make your morning coffee, is it? So this is our only full day here. I think I might have mentioned yesterday, I got no idea what we're going to do while we're here. We took a little bit of a drive around with the kids yesterday, like a bit of an explore. We might just do the same thing today. And let's be honest, you know, once you get up and you have your coffee, everyone gets up, you have your breakfast, you know, you potter about, you tidy up, before you know it, you're thinking about lunch. If you're somewhere where there's not certain things to go and do, like if you had a boat here, you'd go fishing, but we don't have a boat. But if you're somewhere where there's not like gorge walks to do, or this swimming hole to go and see, or that waterfall to go and see, the day can just dribble along, and before you know it, you're sparking the fire for the evening, sitting down having your dinner, and then thinking about going to bed. And I think that's what today's going to be. And to be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to a day like that. This trip's been absolutely fantastic, and a lot of it has been sort of go, go, go. Let's go here, look at that, go here, look at this, go do that, go do this. A couple of little cheeky lazy days I think are well deserved. Man, these little rock pools, I'm going to bring the kids down here a little bit later. It's all full of coral. All different colours, shapes and sizes of coral, and even some little fish. Look at these guys. But yeah, there's some pretty impressive pieces of coral in there. There's the sea cucumbers, there's some fish getting about, there's got to be some octopus in there as well. Look at that guy. Oh, Mr. Turtle's back. I'm here minding my own business, and the only thing interested in my lure is a turtle. And he's just gone back down again. Here he comes. Oh, come on!
Yay!
Woo!
Got it!
Well,
It's
not a salmon or a mackerel, but it's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He just dropped him. Jeez. Jeez.
That's a good sized garfish though.
It is. He looks a bit like Long Tom.
He does.
Looks like a Long Tom Silver. I got one!
Give us a look.
Time guy.
Bring him over. Oh, well done, mate. He's a little one.
Yeah.
So me and Cam gave up catching the garfish.
I did.
We got 8 of them all together. We're not going to eat them because they're really bony and finicky, and you don't get much flesh off them, but they're going to be bait for another time. We've actually got a live one out there at the moment, trying to hook onto something a little bit more decent, but there's nothing out there. Well, there's loads out there, they're just not jumping on my bait. The garfish are still all schooling about, there's loads of them out there. Seen the turtles a couple of times, a couple of other bigger fish swimming by. But
Shark.
yeah, saw a little shark, but nothing jumping onto what we're offering other than the guardies. That was a bit of fun, you know, a bit of excitement for me and Cam. It's always good to catch something, even if it is small. So just down in the flats now, it's obviously coming into low tide. But how insane are these tides? All this was underwater this morning. We were fishing up the top there. High tide mark is just below, let me see, it's about there was high tide mark. I mean, that's got to be, I don't know, 3 or 4 meters. That's crazy. All that water's cleared out now. And there's Miranda and Jacqueline just up the top there. I can't believe how much water has actually come in and out. But now, perfect opportunity, bring the kids down here and show them those little rock pools and tide pools that I saw the coral and fish and sea cucumbers earlier today. There's also a bunch of oysters on the rocks here. Like, you can eat these, you can pluck these off and fry them up or boil them or steam them or however you do them. They're all on there, like, pretty solid. I was hoping I might find a couple on the floor, but I don't like my luck on that one. But people do harvest oysters from here. So I did bring my fishing rod along, so I'm going to try and, if I get a chance, sling the rod out there with the lure on the end, see if I can snag something decent. So these oysters are just everywhere, all over these rocks. All over the place, and you can actually see people have been down here picking them off. You can see that they're shucking them while they're on the rock. These ones have all basically been shucked and harvested. Okay, so me and Camo, probably not the most ethical way of harvesting oysters, but we've had a few already.
Delicious.
Yeah, raw. Can't get any fresher than this. Cheers, mate. Oh, man. Man, so good. Do you want to try one, Jacqueline? No more fish, unfortunately. But another ripper sunset. And Camo's cooking.
Spaghetti bolognese.
It's one of my favourite dishes, spag bob. I'm not that hungry though, I'm full of oysters. I didn't have that many. They're delicious though. Pretty good. I can't believe you don't like them. I had about half a dozen, so you're in trouble. I'm going to start packing some stuff up. Enjoy this sunset.